You can see the Ārohaṇa is growth with impact, which actually goes with the motto of Deloitte, so that we can give something back to the society.
We should actually have a truly thriving startup ecosystem and a truly thriving entrepreneurial drive spread across the country.
हम ऊर्जा को आयात करने वाला नहीं, निर्यात करने वाला देश बनेंगे, इतना हम इसमें कर सकते हैं.
Having an ambitious target is not a bad thing. We should have ambitious targets because that gives us some sort of a momentum, impetus, motivation to strive harder.
We need to encourage corporate India to do more CSR, engage with Asli Bharat, engage with the villages, engage more.
Ārohaṇa is not about what has already happened, but Ārohaṇa is really about the art of possible.
Digital public infrastructure creates value for everybody else in the ecosystem. That's the beauty of it. Value for government, value for society, and value for startups.
Ārohaṇa is climbing up and growth with impact. But where the impact is going to be, that I think to a very large extent determines the contour of the growth.
This is a new sector, there is a huge demand, and we all will need to think innovatively.
Ārohaṇa, this time we actually designed it around the Viksit Bharat 2047 goals and its pillars and themes. The idea was all about getting people who understands, who will be actually in the mainstream to execute these pillars.
We get the best technologies across the globe, across the nation, so that they solve real life problems.
There is a confluence of ideas and there is learning from a lot of ecosystems with respect to social innovations, digital impact, with e-governance.
विरासत पे भी गर्व करेंगे और विकास की गति को भी आगे बढ़ाएंगे. जीडीपी बहुत बड़ा रोल अदा करता है, तो हमारी जीडीपी में आप जैसी संस्थाएं, आप जैसी कंपनियां अधिक से अधिक भारत में करेगी तो रोजगार को अवसर भी मिलेंगे और हम जीडीपी के जो आंकड़े हैं इन्वेस्टमेंट के, उसको हम टच कर जाएंगे.
If we are skilled, we will be the asset, we will providing and supporting the global economy as we obviously are doing today also. But if we don't move with the pace the world is moving, so we somewhere will be lacking.
Together, let us ensure that Telangana's agriculture continues to be a source of pride and prosperity for generations to come.
India has definitely shown the playbook. So I encourage you to all to completely change the way you're going to do stuff.
But it's very important that digital plays a holistic, humanistic role. We have to democratize digital, not dehumanize it.
Our soldiers who are deployed in the frontiers in various terrains and our medical personnel who are there can, through using telemedicine, contact the specialists and the subspecialists at the secondary and tertiary level hospitals and ensure that the patient, the soldier who is at the border, gets the topmost technologically aided care.
So it was a matter of great pride and honor that we had representatives from the Indian forces, and we are hoping that this kind of momentum and acceleration around our government initiatives and our presence and eminence in India in the government sector will be maintained.
I'll be looking forward to really working along with the governments, the state governments also, to really make sure that our economic developmental model is also sustainable.
So I'm sure that in the time to come, this entire mechanism is going to be made stronger, and we will see a very strong response system to any threats of violence that may arise.
A Viksit Bharat is possible only when it's Surakshit. And it's Surakshit only when it is Sashakt.
Whether it be technological transformation or security, it has to be a whole of government approach. It cannot be isolated. So we need to work with both public and private partners.
Without having an adequate regulation and without having an adequate procedural setup for detection and prevention of fraud, the technology's sustainability cannot be ensured, and that is also the growth of the economy cannot be ensured.
Vigilance and resilience is the mantra, and you got to practice and then you can confidently embrace technology and move forward.
Ārohaṇa is exactly a stepping stone towards Viksit Bharat, but more than just Viksit Bharat, it's about India's role in becoming the Vishwa Guru.
I think digital equity is fundamental because otherwise we are going to leave people behind. It's not so much about the connectivity, but the accessibility and the supports.
I was very much attracted by the Ārohaṇa, the motto, growth for impact.
It's a great event.
It was a pleasure being here.
I'm very excited and I'm very happy to be here today.
This has been an amazing summit.
Glad to be part of it.